Hey guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company, and welcome to the channel. Today, as you can plainly see, I have a Temu order. I've really slowed down my orders. I have one more coming after this, and I think that's the last one, but I'm pretty sure I said that before I ordered this one, so, maybe. So I've already sorted things out. Let me move this out of the way and jump right in. I have sorted this into categories, as I like to do. And I'll start showing you what we have. So the first thing I want to show you are some earrings I ordered. And I thought, and I'm sorry about the no face this time. My hair's a mess, and I just thought I'm gonna hold off on that one. So see if I can get these in here. It seems like it only had one of those. Okay. So I ordered these kind of interesting earrings with the knot. They both appear to be a little bit bent on the side, so maybe that's the way they're supposed to be. I like pearls, and these were very inexpensive. I've had very good luck with Temu earrings, not spending a lot of money and having them look really nice. These, when you see them up close, look cheap. They look plasticky and cheap. So, they weren't terribly expensive. They weren't under $1 either. So, let me I found the other one of those, but they're cute. And next I got, let's see, this pair. I do like it when they come on a card, but they obviously came off the card. Okay. Let me put these back on here, and I'll put them on. So it looks like that's what they were supposed to be on. I'm actually going to do it like this. I always think it's funny if you send the card, but you don't send the earrings on the card. Now, those I think are super pretty. They're pretty well done. They don't look cheap. I like them. I like them. Okay, and the third pair I got, and this is hilarious. So here's the third pair. I'm going to get it out. What I can tell you right away is this is not the pair I ordered. I ordered a pair that kind of has this stone, but it was like 3 circular stones almost in a hoop, and then they hung down. This is literally completely different from what I ordered. I just, guys, it's Temu. These are nice. These are nice too. I'm sure I'll get some use out of them, but I do think it's pretty funny. Not what I ordered. But let's look at them together. Okay. See if I can get them up here in my hands. So you've got the green jadeite looking piece and a few pearls. These do look nice. And I'm sorry that I sound disappointed. I am kind of disappointed because I really liked the other ones, and the more jadeite ones that I ordered that were in a hoop were like $3, which for Temu is kind of expensive. So maybe I'll send them back because, okay. Let's see what else I ordered here. And let's not go with there. Let's go closer. This I love. So this is for my lanyard, and it will attach. And I just love the whole more books, one more chapter. Really fun. Really fun. I like that it'll attach to the lanyard that I have. So I put that out of the way. I did just jump right in today, didn't I? It's very unusual for me to do that. Let's go straight into some fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff today. Lots of beads, and then I have some charms, and I have stickers today. I know, it's been a while since I've done stickers. So I'm going to do this big piece, and then I think I'm going to do the stickers. I'll always hold off for the charms last. I always do that. So I'm excited about this piece because this is just to hold your beads in place. And there are entire bead boards I could order, but I felt like the bead, that was more beading than I'm interested in doing. I really want to do some more simple things. And I thought this was perfect. Very simple and pretty inexpensive. Maybe $3. So pretty happy about that one. Let's see. Let me show you stickers. Let's do stickers next. So we got this pack, 104 stickers. Are you ready for this? Because y'all know I show you all of them. So this is actually coming. These, so there's 2 packs in here. And these are motivational stickers because I'm working on so many things at one time right now, guys. So many things. So with our motivational stickers, I'm looking for things for the Believe albums, for kids and adults. Because I think we can all sometimes we all need to look and say, you know, just a little bit of support and someone to say we believe in you. Okay, so these are shiny, which is okay. Bring it in a little more. There we go. Incredible work being done here. I like that. Let's see. This one's upside down. You're totally awesome. Extraordinary. Terrific. Be the celebrity. That's cute. Bravocado. That's so cute. I have a niece whose name is Shelby, and that's just so, that would be so cute. She's an adult. She's a full adult. I don't know whether she would enjoy that, but you're clawsome. These are absolutely fantastic for the Believe journals. I'm very happy with these. Your big cheese. You've got the zest for success. Moveless work. Cute. She knows some kids with 2 can do it. You're red hot. You're awesome. Somebody certainly put some time. You're swimmingly successful. Shrimply amazing. This would be so cute for a child to get the same, you know, the whole, with their lunch, to get this series of these lunch stickers. You take the cake. Qualified for success. Cherry smart. Rooting for you. You're a bulb of brilliance. Squid credible. Grape job. Hot dog, great work. Be gatorific today. So, okay, so the gator is interesting. So that's a switch. Everything else is food. Clearly the gator is not food. Well, I mean, maybe I eat alligator. I've never eaten alligator. Way to catch up. You're absolutely amazing. Stay sharp. Of course, these would be great for teachers. You really hop to it. Banana-tastic work. You're dynamite. I'm going to pull out. So these, which are critters and not food. Sorry. I can't. I have to stay sorted. You've got mushroom to grow. You've got so much room to grow. Snailed it. Excellent. Bloomtiful. I'm going to put that one over on that side. You're an all-star. Pumpkin spice. So I'm really putting the food ones over here because I really feel like the food ones in particular are great for the lunchbox Believe albums. You're believable. Oh, I know who that should go to. You're so tentacly talented. You're reaching for the stars. You're simply sensational. Amusing. Tremendous. I'm going to get both of. There we go. Terrific, as in, that does not look like a pterodactyl. It looks like a dragon. I'm sorry. Very good, but I really, really think these are fantastic. Plantastic. These are plantastic. You're magnificent. Let us celebrate. Fantastic. You're a big deal. Totally awesome. Fantastic work. And you're amazing. All right, so that was actually just one of the 2 packs that you get in there. So let's see. I'm assuming the other one is different. I'm not sure. Let's put these, because I'll put these straight into my sticker organizations. Okay, congratulations. Keep it up. What is this one? You're jawsome. Oh, that's funny. Super work. Peas become. I'm going to do this so you can see those better. There we go. Very nice work. Funny bunny. Leaf me impressed. Seal of approval. Raisin rock. Batter up. Better than ever. Achieve new heights. I'm sorry, these are fun. These are super fun. Nice job. Totally terrific. You're great. I wonder where that came from. Go for it. Roar some work. You're onion amazing. Onion amazing, okay? You're possum. You rock. Do not give up. You're brocktacular. Spread your wings and soar. Well done. You're very special. You're magnificent macaroni and cheese. Love it. Positive catitude. Cowabunga. You're frosted with talent. Squeeze the day. I know you all don't need me reading these, do you? But I'm kind of having fun doing it. Because I hadn't seen these. I had not opened any of this. You're on point. You're flipping awesome. You're one smart cookie. Be positive. You're popping with greatness. Hipporific work. What is this one? Little gem. Oh, it's a gemstone. One of a kind. You did it. Fry your best. Possum job. You got this. Peach pie. Talk about awesome. Anticipating greatness. Perfect. You're on a roll. You're making waves. You're the coolest. You're one in a melon. Utterly fantastic. And foxtastic. Okay, these are very, very cute. Move that one over. I'll go through later and figure out if I moved any ever. But you get almost half and half with the animal ones or the other ones, animals and some other things, and then the food one. So that is kind of cool. Okay, so what else did I get? Well, I needed hardware, so I picked up this pack of latches, I guess. It says 60 piece, 30 rings. I don't see the rings in here. I'll have to look back at these. So it's this piece, and you put a key ring on here. But I did think I had ordered those, but like this. And I will look back. See what it says here? It says 60 pieces, 30-piece clasps, 30-piece rings. Unless they're calling that little thing attached a ring. It's Temu. They're probably calling that little attachment a ring. Whereas this one, those are the rings that I would assume to have. Slightly bigger. Again, not quite as big as I really want and need it to be when I'm doing the wristlets with the beads. Because that's not going to fit over some of the beads. So, but it'll work for other things. So it's a no harm, no foul. And then this is for the other wristlet that I make. The one that I sew. And I really just needed more of those. You just take them, and once you've sewn it together, I think that's an inch. Yep. So this is an inch. And then you just clasp it together. So, trying to get stuff in. It doesn't look like the tariffs are going to hit, but I think that's actually still a possibility. So, hard to know. All right, so let me show you some of these adorable beads. I am really, really into these beads. And dare I say, I know Kate calls me her enabler. So guess who ordered beads? Yep. Yeah, and yes, I am. And I'm sorry. Sort of. Okay. I love you, Kate. Okay. So just breathe. I just thought this was appropriate for the moment that we're in. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and grab. I'm going to move that. And I'm going to move that. And I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my boxes. Some of you have asked me about these. I sent the link to a couple of people. I think I still have a few more people to send the link to. And I'm going to try to put the link for these big ones. Sorry, for this box that I got from Target. I'm going to try to put the link into the description where I did the organizing with these. I'm going to try. This is, sorry about that, guys, but if I don't put this stuff away where it belongs right away, it's lost to me. All right, so we have this really cool Just Breathe one. Oh my golly, let me show you this one. I love it. Look at the cute puppies. They're so cute. They are so stinking cute. I just love the puppies. I think that this is one of the cutest ones I've seen. So I am very much a dog person, but there are many people in my life who love cats. So I did not forget you. I think these are adorable, and they are so, I gotta tell you guys, these are super smooth. And I really like that when they feel good, when you can just kind of worry them because they're nice and smooth. I love that. But I think this little certified cat lady is so stinking cute. All right, let's move the cats in here. So I guess we'll stay with some animals for a minute. I'll do this together. So then, oh my goodness. So I was actually supposed to do a show this coming, today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. This is coming out on Saturday. And I was supposed to do a show tomorrow. And I was excited because I was going to be a Mother's Day show. And I was, we just found that we were running out of time to do all the things we needed to do while we were home. So I had to skip the show, and I'm disappointed, but I still have cute, adorable things for people. Isn't that the cutest bear? Oh my goodness. Okay. So it would have been nice. All right, here's another one. Temu is so hard sometimes. Okay, let me show you this. Since we're doing animals, that is an adorable penguin. So, but you only get 2 of the penguins in here, and then you have other of the black and white, and then the different pattern pieces. So it's cute. I mean, it's not like I'll turn it away, but I was sure, shoot, I just dropped one of those, that I was going to be getting more penguins. So, oh, lost there's an extra one in here. Oh, there's a, not an extra, but there's a white. It completely, I didn't even see it. Let me show you really quickly, because that's how much space is in these. That entire little pack of penguins and the beads all fit in here easily. Okay. So I think those are all of the animals. Nope, there's one more pack. So this one has these cute little froggies. Adorable. And I like the design of that, the style of that. So you get different beads, some actual spacers in here. And then our little froggy friends. And these are really pretty. Those are really pretty. All right, so let's put those into one of our containers here. And I'll try to make sure I don't drop any. I'm trying to not make this one last for... Oh, I missed a whole thing of stickers. I'll have to go back and do the stickers. Sorry about that. I got so excited about the beads. Let's see. Yep, that's all of those. Okay. Then I thought that this is just something really nice. What a special gift to give someone as a wristlet or even just as a pen, but something that'll be, you know, a nice reminder of a special birthday for someone. I know. I'm zooming. I never zoom. So, funny story as I show you more of these absolutely, oh my gosh, stinking cute beads. This must be this is just one of my favorites. The little McDonald's lunchbox. Today's Friday, and we had talked to Little Britain as to one thing that he wanted to do on his spring break, because we were doing a lot of things around the house, but we wanted him to have a day. You know, we said we can go to the beach, or we can go to King's Dominion, or maybe something else. So he chose King's Dominion, and we were going to go today. And we have season tickets, and, you know, it's all good. This is a really cute teacher on one side, and thank you. And the little worm. And the Teacher's Week is coming up. So, you know, we were all looking forward to it, and we decided we weren't going to go super early, that we were going to go ahead and just take our time. And not, you know, so usually we go super early. We get up really, really early. We head out so that we're there when they open. And we decided today we were going to take our time. Everybody sleep in, and we'll just stay late at the park, and we'll go late. So I got up this morning, and I was hanging out a little bit. It was like 7 a.m. And I was like, let me see what time it opens, just so we know for sure what time to be there. Guess what? It's not open. It was not open today. So it's our spring break, but it's not spring break in Virginia. So we had to adjust our plans. I love this one, Faith Over Fear. I think that's the message. That's the best message. So we adjusted our plans and decided that we would go tomorrow. And we actually had plans to go to visit our eldest son and his beautiful wife tomorrow for a game day. Just play board games. So we had to move that one to next week. And they were very gracious about that, about not laughing at us that we had not checked the time and the date. So we're going to go to King's Dominion tomorrow. Well, you all hopefully are watching this. So this is very cute. The A+ teacher. Now you have 5 of everything in here, I believe. This little one is meant to be these apples, which is really cute. Looks more like a jelly bean in some places. So, but it's really cute. And this one is adorable. Do you see that? I love this one. Okay. So that one, super cute. Let me get, you know what, guys? I've actually about filled the first box. So I'm going to get out a second box. I'm going to get out this one, which is the taller one. So I can put these in there. All right. So, yeah, so that was an interesting morning. So I was supposed to get Big Brit and Little Brit up when I decided it was time for that we really, really should head out. And so I just let them sleep. And they woke up, oh, it's so late. What are we doing? Nope, perfectly fine. It's all good. So this one was a surprise because let me show you. That is big. So let me show you a comparison. That is the 1 bead. I mean, that is a very large bead. It's very cute. You can see that it has kind of this reinforced back. And you get these lovely colors. Oh, look, that one's even got the different. Let me show you. Because I've shown you my Band Mom keychain, and I made a Band Mom bookmark, but just as a comparison, again, that is, honestly, that's on this little bookmark, you're not going to need a whole lot else. Maybe a couple of spacers for the back side of it, because remember, it's like that. So, or on one of the pens. Let's see what it does on a pen. Yeah, it's really going to take up most of the space. So, but it's very cute. It is very cute. So I'm happy with that one, even though it's a little unusual. So I did get this pack, and I'm going to show it to you like this. These are all smaller. They're not the bubblegum beads. There's all sorts of variations between the bubblegum all the way down to teeny tiny ones. These are a little bit more like spacers, but I wanted to get something with a whole lot of color. I'm going to put these into, I'm just going to put them straight into one of the containers so I don't lose anything, because you know it's me. So these are, they're still silicone, I think. I mean, by the sound of them, they sound almost plastic. I love the colors. Now, they had a couple of different types of colors. Some are more bold. I think this is more like the macaron. I also love being able to dump them straight in there. That is very nice. Like it. And my last beads are these absolutely stinking cute ghosts. Okay, seriously. This little ghost with his little gingerbread and his little coffee or his little hot cocoa is just, I love it. There is nothing not to love there. Okay, so bring this out just a little bit because I want to show you this. So I'm showing you all of the different parts of the beading. as I'm getting into it and buying everything. Mostly because I didn't have any of this. So I really, with this order, I think I finished putting together pretty much everything I need, along with, I think with the last order coming in, I've got more of the string. I have some of the elastic string. So these, if you're not, I'm gonna pull this back just a little bit more. If you're not familiar with these, when you are tying off for the keychains, when you're using the ribbon, it's not really ribbon, the nylon, it's not thread, it's not rope, just call it ribbon. Anyway, when you're tying off what you're, what you're using, you have to make it super tight. You have to make that knot really withstand whatever, because you don't want it coming apart. That would just be shoddy workmanship. So what you do is you actually wrap it around. Once you finish putting it together, you wrap both sides of your ribbon around these and you pull them. And so instead of using your fingers, which makes it much harder, you've got these pieces to pull without hurting, without putting indentations into your hands. So I went ahead and got a set of those for future use. I'm going to show you guys. Look, it all just fits so nicely. Love it. Okay, so put this one away, and I keep my I'll take it out of these later, but I keep all of my hardware in the top of these boxes, and then I leave the inner parts of the boxes for everything else. Here, I'll let you see it, because there's a SKU on there. Latching storage bin, and then that's the SKU. So hopefully you'll be able to find these. They might be out. Oh, came from China. So I following the news, one of the big stories this week has been that some of the major companies, such as Walmart and Target, have been kind of sounding an alarm and saying that if we don't do something different with this tariff situation right away, that not only will we not be shipping things, like getting our Temu orders in, but they're saying that we're going to see empty shelves, that the product won't come in because it would change it. So these are selling for $6, which is a great price, I think, for these. But of course that price would have to go to $12, which is not such a great price. Still, it's still perfectly reasonable and doable. No, it would have to go more than 12 because it's almost 150. So it would be like 16 to 18. No, 15. So these at 15, I think that's high. Anyway, so I love how organized it is. I just love it. I think these boxes are just my favorite find ever. All right, so let me show you something else that I got, and then I'll show you the stickers. So this is for the house. Let me open this. So it should be. These fancy little pieces. These are for steel corner hinge. This, I think, if I'm right about the way this one works, this has to do if you're going to put in like a hidden door. And we want to take one of the, we want to do a hidden bookshelf type thing. So I went ahead, Big Brit and I talked about it and said, just go ahead and order this now while we still can. So that's what that is. Okay, so back to another pack of Stinking Cute stickers. I think that's the new title, Stinking Cute stickers. All right, so this one is only 50. But I really loved the colors on these guys. They are, let me go in a little bit more. Look at that one. I'm going to make a corner bookmark with a lot. These are mostly for corner bookmarks, but I'm going to keep that one because I just love that one. That one's gorgeous too. Oh, I love these. They're more of a matte finish. Love that. There was a little pavilion type thing. This looked just like this in a place called Victoria Park in Swindon in England. And I used to go to Victoria Park all the time when little Brit was a baby, and just loved that. That is okay. Right now, this might be my favorite pack of stickers ever. I am loving all of these. Look at the swans. Oh my goodness. So they won't all fit on the bookmarks that I'm thinking of, but I could make other bookmarks because they are, I think you can see that one. I'm going to move these off so you can, some of those off so you can see. A little piglet. Oh, it's I think this one was like called like maybe Fairy Tale. They're so cute. She's adorable. I have another favorite. That is just wonderful. Man, I didn't intend to order anything else from Temu, and now I wish I had ordered 2 or 3 of these. I think that these are going to be really popular. Let me know. What do you think? Should I put in another order and order like just 1 or a couple more packs of these? I mean, I have a lot of stickers, but I don't think I have anything like this. I think these are honestly, the cutest ones, the most precious ones I think I've ever come across. Look at the dark one. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are so cute. Look at the fish. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all can hear, I'm kind of blown away by these. I thought they might be really pretty. But I did not expect to be so in love with every single one of these. Oh my, look at this one. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, should I do one more order and get more of these? Let me know what you think. Do you love them as much as I do? Because holy cow. Oh my. I wonder if any of these numbers will help find this. You never know. Okay. Wow. All right. What's next? All right. So I have something different. Very different that I'm going to show you at the end. So let me show you these next ones. I did get a few charms. Again, I mean, I'm still wondering if my last order is even going to come in. I ordered it 3 days ago and it has not left China. So that does not bode well. All right, so look at these. I love these. These are the cutest little strawberries. It's practically strawberry season. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I put these back. So we got those. And the cute little bunny. Now, I know that Easter was last weekend, but it's not really an Easter bunny. It's just a bunny. Reading a book. It's a perfect librarian bunny. So cute. So cute. Do they all have that? Huh. Okay, so the other ones do not have that weird green smudge. It's funny. That is the one I picked up. Okay, and then we have these adorable turtles. Oh, so cute. These are very cute. These are very well done. There's definitely some attention to detail on these. And that's not always true. Remember, Temu is like Amazon. They're getting stuff from different sellers. So you can watch the different sellers and see who's going to be. Oh my golly, I forgot about all that stuff over there. Oh, there's more. Okay, so there's more. This is not my normal, in order. Okay. It's lobster. I had to. Summer's coming. Hopefully, we're going to be taking a drive this summer. Seeing a little bit more of the USA. Hopefully. Okay, this one was pretty awesome. I told Little Bird about this, and he was so excited. He's got a big band competition coming up, and I told him that I'm going to have my band mom keychain, and that I will have my trombone earrings. And I showed him the picture. He was just very, very excited. So now these are very flat in the back, but it's definitely a trombone. And I believe it's a B-flat trombone, which is what he plays. He plays sort of a fancier trombone. Some of them are very simple looking, although they're all, they're all pretty cool. We just lucked into getting him, kind of a fancier one. Okay, so I'm going to move this for a minute because I forgot that I ordered stamps and a die in this order. So let's pull back a little bit so you can see what I got. So I have not ordered many stamps or dies recently, but I thought this one was super cool. Let me get a little piece of cardstock here so you can see it better. So we've got a perfume stamp, a Paris Elegant, rose. I don't want to destroy the French language, so I'm going to just show you these instead of trying to pronounce them. I think these are just beautiful. I think that they're going to be really nice on some particular aged pieces that I want to do. And then you've got the little signage here, which is very cool. So there's that one. And this next one, I'm itching to try this one out. My word, this one's, oh, I see. So this one's kind of a bag within a bag because it does come with a die. Let's see if I can find, there we go. So I thought this was fantastic. I love that, and I love that it has the die to cut it out. That's going to be great on the back of another piece. And then you have a few of these sayings, which I think that's the Christmas to-do list for the top. I love it. And then, let's see, I think that's the holiday checklist, and that's Merry and Bright, and you have these little check marks down here. So this is super cool. And then all of the things that you can put on there. It's just so cute. So I was thinking for this Christmas, I might do a series of these, a whole bunch of these, and sell them, and they'll have different, you know, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You only have 10 spots. So I might sell them independently because you've got a lot more than 10 little things on here. So your holiday checklist, Merry and Bright, Christmas to do. Make cookies, send holiday cards, say ho ho ho, make more cookies, check it twice, spread good cheer, take time off, eat the cookies, shop as needed, do holiday crafts, make holiday cards, make a list, decide who's naughty, decide who's nice, write a letter to Santa, happy, decorate said tree, get a tree, gaze at tree, be good, be jolly, sing Christmas carols, watch holiday movies, make merry, and you got the little check off here. And on this side, wear Santa hats, wrap gifts, play Christmas music, buy new lights, wish for snow, make a snowman, be joyful. Deck the halls, enjoy the season, enjoy twinkle lights, believe in the magic, make fun tags, and diet in the new year. So, yeah, kind of love it. Kind of love that one. I can't wait to try it out soon. I need to do a whole nother set of trying out the dies and the stamps. I'll ask you guys, do you guys like it when I do the dies and the stamps? When I do the try them out? This I was also very excited about. So this makes this really cool, for lack of a better word, ribbon, like a award ribbon. So you cut out 2 of these. They can be in the same color. They can be like slightly different color, shades. And then you layer them. So you put this one on the bottom, and then you partially twist it so that this now covers this top part. And then you put that one, and then this one, and you just have all these, and then this one goes underneath. So here. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Now you don't have to layer them, but when I've seen this made, I think it just looks better if you layer those. So let me, I just had that, well, this is silly. I was just breaking apart some of those just the other day. I'll find it the minute I turn away. Of course, I'm on the air. I'm not going to find it. Okay. So basically you cut these out, do 2 of these, of course. So you have one here, and then you have 2 of those layered, and then you put that on there, and voila. So I can't wait to try that out and to break those off. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you all, and this one is unusual. And so in order to show you, I am going to get this box back up. So this last one that I ordered, I actually got this idea from someone else. Not my original idea. I saw someone do this and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I gotta try it. there. So I ordered a bag full of these little bubblegum machine pieces. So I hope they all fit in here. If not, I'll put some of them in another one. Don't run away. So, and I'll show you why I bought them. And it wasn't just, I'll put some of them in here. Oh, they're running away. All right, so I put those in here. All right, so there's a whole bunch of different pieces in here. This one's really cute. So you break it open. And what this woman did was she found some that she really liked, and she was making these pins. And it turns out that this little bubblegum machine piece fits perfectly on the top of the pin. So you don't have to have this kind of exposed pin. You can find a piece, hopefully, that fits the theme that you're going for. And I just think that these are marvelous. Now, did I find ones that go with all of what I'm doing at the moment? Probably not, but it makes me want to look for them again at some point in time. Because they're just so cute. So I'm trying to think, like this one, they're all different. So there's cactus, and I think this is mustard or something in there. Look at that little heart. So cute. What else do we have in here? We have the yellow heart. God, the yellow heart's actually kind of cool. So I really like this blue one. It's running away. I mean, how cute is that? And it gives you this great little topper, and these come in at like 20 cents, something like that. Maybe not even 20 cents each when you buy a bag full. So I was just super excited about trying it out, and it is such a good idea. So again, it does depend on what it is you're making. Will you find the ones that you want? But they had a lot of different options of ones to get. I mean, this is a little ice cream cone, and here's another different kind of ice cream cone. It's an astronaut. Love that one. So if you do a teacher one, I mean, this is an apple with a, okay, I couldn't quite figure this one out. What am I missing here? Can y'all figure out what that is? What's that supposed to be? It almost looks like a teapot, but I don't know. Anyway, so little soda bottle. There's a soccer ball. The one thing about these is that you're going to get what you get. So you can't choose, which that's not my favorite. I want to be able to choose. I want to be able to find the ones that I think are the right ones for, for what I'm doing. And I want to be able to get those and, choose. But they're just so cute. And I know that I'll be able to use some of them. What else do we have here? This is, it's food. Almost looks like potatoes. I like the flamingo. I think that, there's hamburgers, the drinks. I think I saw French fries in here somewhere. This little guy is adorable. This little critter. So anyway, I wanted to show you those and end on that note. They're really cool. You can get different types. So if you find like a series of these that you think works best with some of the things that you're making, it's just really nice option. So you don't have kind of that pin top. You have something else that makes sense. All right. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the content, please, please, please subscribe. It just helps the channel grow and helps me bring you more stuff. All right, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.